Hello, I know it's been forever since my last video, and some my friend remind me and asking I need to put up something. So, yeah, today is January 31st, last day of the January 2025. Let's take a look at the SPX. So we start on weekly charted. So which, in my opinion, long term, we look at the big picture first, and then we'll look at Apple. So from the Iliad wave theory, this is my current analysis. So I think we are in a current primary wave towards cycle 5. There's a few things going on. As we know, Fed is going to cutting the rate in 2025. Currently estimation is 2, so that's like 0.2, 0.5 to 0.75, and cutting the rate means they are trying to stimulate the economy, blah blah blah. I'm not going to details. And let's look at the chart. So if we do Fibonacci extension, based on this count, we are, and my estimation will be more likely getting to 6,275 around this year, April, as we see. So this is weekly chart, and then we probably will see another retracement, and we'll keep you updated. More likely, the retracement won't be too big. I think generally we can see 5,100, 200-ish area will be as good support, but that will be too far, and the long-term prediction usually get not so accurate anyway. So look at the daily chart. SPX has been making new high and constantly making new high. So this is new high, new high, new high, new high. So we are still in bull market. This is higher low, higher low, higher low, but this is makes a lower low, which kind of a little bit tricky. Getting things like a short-term correction, but then quickly makes new high. So this is like getting volatile, right? The movement, we get newer low, lower low, and higher high. And so on the top is an indicator shows about the buy and sell volume overall the market. Yesterday, or January 30th, so Thursday, it's a healthy day. Tuesday and Wednesday is less healthier in terms of bull market. It just shows people are a little bit panicking. Yesterday is more optimistic, and if it's like this one will be green, will be super greedy, and then coming, it's like towards the end, but it does not shows anything. It just shows for the trend. It's just more like for people's emotion, fear, or greed, things like that. So this day, on December 18th last year, big like white candle goes down, and emotion is pretty fearful. You can see it's pretty red. This is orange, but then triggered a big gap as well for the following day. So I think we are currently in a kind of undecided mode, even though we made like a barely higher high, and but we do have lower low. So this is undecided whole area, no decision. Consider here we had a big white candle. I think this I'm a little bit towards bearish. I know I said undecided, but turns out to be bearish. But let's looking at the moving average. Moving average is mixed, so short term above long term, medium term, and then above the short medium term for the blue one. We get some signal for the alert for the risk, and we also show strength here, so it's very volatile few days. I think the market or traders are confused, same as everyone else. Yeah, so that's we don't have a clearly trend, but long term bull market, short term is undecided. I know it's just some kind of mixed opinion. Yeah, but that's just overall market. Let's take a look at specific on Apple. So Apple, let's start with this weekly. So we had a base and then we break and then consolidate and then we have a new break. So that's like January idea. So once we above 195, we are triggered. We are breakout from this consolidation, and then yeah. So then we break down this 227 or 37 consolidation went up and now back in. So that's on weekly. So we can get a closer look on the daily. So this is like a VCP contraction and this channel, and once it breaks the channel, it just went all crazy accelerating mode. When you see like green pentagon signal, like this polygon, whatever this star is, the green star, it shows strength, and it just constantly above the purple line, and the green line or blue line is below purple, black line more like a support, and then triggered like when we get into 1.1 extension around 260.5, not exactly, but like barely missed by $1, but we know it's like getting close. And then on this day we had this is a 3 candle reversal pattern, signal the bull market potentially coming to an end, and then shows more signal. Yeah, but that's all short term. And then when coming down, we see a lot of momentum, such as this day. Even though the general market was doing fine, right? Let's say this day general market is still going up. This one, same thing. So this the weakness showing Apple is more dedicated to Apple itself rather than whole market. So that shows relatively weak relative to when I refer me as the SPX overall market. And earning revenue slightly beat. I think it's, yeah, people analyze the stock too well and little to no surprise. But still, I guess when you have slightly earning up, and then this is kind of like a half-hour reversal, right? Goes down and then goes up. Now, currently, we're in pre-market for January 31st. It's up, but we'll see. Pre-market or aftermarket, like outside of the regular trading hour, generally is more volatile. We'll just continue monitoring. So that's what currently is. I think suggesting as long as we are above this line, right? We are above 236.7. I think it will continue goes up and consolidate from the chart. And yeah, because once we break here, we are making one more. So I'm hoping this can have another big wave. Let's get this count. So this is a relatively local low for period of time. So this like obviously is like our wave one. We can think that way, and then this is a big correction, and this will be like a V shape. Yes, it's almost clean except for this part. We can consider as a V shape recover, and then so this is our wave 2 correction, and then now we are in wave 3, wave 1, wave 3, wave 2. I think we can consider this as wave 3, but doesn't look that clean. So this part is a little bit messy and not so clean, to be honest. It's like up, down, up, and then I'm not particularly clear about this part, how to clarify it, but this is clean. Up, down, as correction. This part is a bit confusing. It feels more like consolidation rather than a breakout. So I would say this overall as our correction, as our third wave, and then this is a big correction. But still, since we have a V shape here, I'm more expecting a zigzag on here. So here, like here, and then goes back up, and then goes back down. So I'm thinking this will be more likely the case, right? It goes up and then do another round correction, and it could go even further. The next potential target is 213, but we'll see. Let's watch for that. Actually, if we really want to get too close, so let's go to 244, and then potential target around this area. I think this will be if like for more bearish signal, we can look the correction goes down to 195. But after this whole correction, I'm expecting to go higher. Let's currently project 271, even though I'm more confident it will go even higher, more towards 290, 285 here. But that's, I need to move it. So maybe things like this, or a different potential if it going downside than 3. Yeah, this has to be 3, motive wave 3, and then we have another leg up. If we doing okay, overall economy not crashing with potential other things. This will be correction will be like this way. So how much we up, it depends on the quality of the correction. And when you're looking at the correction, we're looking at the candles and of course the colors overall market. So this will, as I mentioned, will be the one of the more bearish or worst case. If this is not the worst, then the optimist correction, I think you can do a W shape base or consolidation, went up and went down, or contraction. There's like means the price movement get narrower and then goes up. But that's being said, we are still in Apple right now. We are in consolidation or correction phase, but overall trend is in a motive up or bull market with the potential of this year. And I think optimist, if we are being very lucky, we can hit 285. If not, or something happens, we probably hit 1.272 and then goes to 71, and then we call it the end of the current primary 5 wave, and then bigger correction will coming down. So yeah, that's my current analysis. So if we really get some actionable insight, I would place some sell limit or sell stop within 272 and 285 to unload some of my positions. Yeah, thank you, and hope you enjoy the video. Bye for now. Bye.